I'm back with the next comparison video, this time between the REVO Orange Mango and the MWAH slider in Mango Tango. So let us get started. First off, there's the format. They are both solid, more or less, even though this one is that sort of a solid in a tray, but it's still technically a solid, and this is very solid domed. Yeah, I don't know exactly what to call this shape. I'm just going with dome. So anyway, packaging-wise, they're pretty different. Obviously, this one's a little sphere with ridges. I still think they look like beach balls, and it's shiny. This is sort of matte and rubberized, and is little thin tray, like a very, very thin tray. The packaging is misleading. It's very thin. But yeah, otherwise, it has very cute packaging, in my opinion. I like how hippie-ish and 60s-ish it is, especially with the color scheme, but that's about where my love for this one ends. But yeah. This one is organic and natural ingredients in this. This one's synthetic. This one's not part of any sort of limited edition, but it is part of a set of 3, 4 if you count the one you can only get at, I think Sam's Club is the place that has the cherry bomb one. I don't have that one, and at this point, unless it becomes available on its own, I'm probably not going to bother with that one, since I haven't had the greatest luck with MWAH products, so yeah. The amount of product you get way more in this guy, because I'm going to show you again. There's all this that you get in here. That's quite a bit of usage out of that. Whereas again, this is just a tray where it's not even filled quite to the brim of this very thin tray. It looks like it has a large surface area, but you can literally feel the ridges in the bottom of this thing even while you're brushing your finger through it. It is such a gem. The amount of product you get, well, we just talked about that, but shelf life, this is good till supposedly 2018. This, I have no idea offhand. I believe the packaging listed it on there, but being all organic means there's no preservatives in it, and generally this will not last as long as a synthetic. Neither will much of any organic product. Because of that, there's generally also a problem with mold growth in there if you're not careful. Price point, these are freaking pricey as hell for what you get. Given how little is in there, I feel very, very ripped off for spending like $4.50 on this each for these. If this were like at least a deep enough dip tray to fill all that up, like I said, looks like a large surface area. I wouldn't have minded paying that amount for it if you actually got what it looks like. But because you get so little in there, I feel like it is a huge ripoff for your money. This, on the other hand, depends where you buy it. Could be as low as $1 or $2, might be as much as $4, but that's a good amount of product. I mean, depending how heavily you use it at a time, some people only get about a month out of products like this. There's other people I know that can use them for months and months on end, and they're still not out. So I feel like this is a way better deal. No special features on any of these. Neither of them are medicated. Scent-wise, huge, huge, huge miles difference between these two. This one smells heavenly. Doesn't smell like orange or mango. Smells peachy, but this, ugh. If you've not watched any of my other videos where I've talked about this, it literally smells like olive oil and not in a good way. Which, if olive oil's in food, I love it, but I don't want it to be what my lip product smells like. And it's overwhelming. It doesn't even have a fruit undertone to it. It's awful. It is so awful. Neither of these have a color when you put them on. They both go on clear. Flavor-wise, the REVO has a little bit of a sweet taste to it. This, oh god, it makes me gag. Every time I've put it on, I've had to wash it off because I cannot tolerate the taste of it. It's just so bad. And I don't think that's the mango butter that we're tasting, honestly. Even though that's their biggest product, I don't think that's what the awful taste in there is. I don't know what it is, but it tastes really, really rank. The consistency, this is about a medium lip balm, thin to medium, I would say. Unless you like layer it on really thick, in which case, there you go. But it's pretty creamy to it. It's not really sticky or anything like that. Glides on very nicely. This is a super watery thin lip balm over here, and feels very greasy. I mean, that goes without saying. It's a product made from a type of butter. It feels like it's made of butter. There is no mistaking it. And because of that, it's super shiny, like an oil slick, which normally I would like that, but it's like not even a good kind of shiny. It's a gross kind of shiny. It's oily shiny. So there's that. Whereas this, it gives a little bit of like, I don't know, matte shine doesn't make sense. That's a contradiction in terms. I mean, even look at the way that the surface of this looks. You can tell that it's not like super shiny or anything, and it's got a sort of matte look to it, but it's also somehow shiny at the same time. It's kind of like that on your lips as well. Longevity-wise, I wouldn't rightly know with this one because I always have to wash it off because it's disgusting. This one, about an hour or so, depending how much you have on your lips. If you put on less, it's gonna wear off in less time. If you put on more, it'll usually last longer. But yeah, so overall rating, it goes without saying, given how you all know that I just not on board with this guy here. This is the clear winner, hands down, every time over this. Pretty much anything on the planet would win over this, because this is purely awful. So anyway, that's all I've got to say here. So as usual, if you like this video, click the like button. If you're not already and you'd like to be, click subscribe. Leave comments down below. Until next time, bye!